Well, thanks to the Jessica Model girl, the group changing faces may not never come back around. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, it is love in the hip and the hop. You don't stop. Girl, listen. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season, who cares, episode, girl, bye, is about a whole lot of things. But one of the main things is the group changing faces. I really been praying for them to release a new album. Carly Red, that's the lead singer of the group changing faces. And then we got Sierra face number 3. That's the backup singer, number 1 backup singer. And then we got the Bam, face number 1.5. She was the other backup singer, the last in line, the Michelle of the Destiny's Child, the Otis of the Temptations. Yes, she was. But at the end of the day, she done got the Jessica Model girl all riled up. And the Jessica Model girl ends up going off on Carly, which I ain't saying she all the way wrong, but still, you cannot come in between the group, Jessica Model girl. You don't have a face. You got your real face. You got to have at least 2 or 3 extra other faces before you can come in and intercept the group. But here you come, talking about, hypnosis and all of that. Girl, hypnotize your behind up out of here. We trying to get a new album. But nevertheless, we're going to talk about that, and I'm going back and forth about doggone fertility and all that crap, girl, whatever. And then we're also going to get into Mama D, girl. Mama D almost was out of here. Girl, she went and had surgery on her spine or something, girl. I said, Mama D, please don't do it. Just get in a wheelchair. But anyway, they say she made it out fine. Shout out to Mama D, bro. Because, I ain't want nothing to happen to Mama D. But we got that. We also have, girl, Lil Zane and his wife. Girl, I'm so tired of them. Girl, get them off of here. For Ashley to be over there acting like she packing, girl, I would have took a U-Haul truck. My nerves bad. I need more patience for this stuff. And a host of other things, girl. But, another thing. Yandy Luther College. Yes, not Yandy Luther the King. Yandy Luther College. They want Lil Men DCs to head on down to the college so he can pledge or something like that. And that little boy said he ain't trying to do all of that. He said he making more money than the people in college, and we gonna discuss it. But I need y'all to do me a favor. Like the video first and foremost. Subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, do that now. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down in the comment section for this whole episode, girl, because we got a lot to discuss. Now, y'all know the routine. Grab your teens, grab your teens, your earbuds, your liquor, your smoke, your ganja, whatever it is, and come on in here, girl. Let's get this episode started. So now the episode opens up with face number 3. That is Sierra. She on here talking about how the ghetto girl eats or whatever it is. Everybody like her to cook and all of that. And she can't wait to get in the kitchen and cook for the Bam and all of them. Girl, ain't nobody waiting for your food. They lying. They lying. As a matter of fact, you're standing over that stove, Mary Poppins, and I'm over here saying, put the lid back on the pot. Girl, I seen them shrimps you had the last time when you had that event that you claimed was an opening for your seasoning, but it looked like it was a Feed the Homeless campaign. Girl, them shrimps was drier than your... Okay? Please put the pot back on. Put the lid back on the pot. Turn the fire off, not down. And please step away from the kitchen. You can't cook. I don't care what nobody say. And here come Jessica Model girl in the Bam. Oh, we know you could cook. We love your cooking. That's why we came. You got the food on. We can't wait. Girl, y'all is a lie. And the truth ain't in y'all. And God gonna strike y'all down for lying. And I said it. Yeah, girl, we not about to do this. No, we not. No, we're not. No, we are not. I'm not about to play in y'all delusional Lulu games. Not about to do it. Girl, bye. So now the Jessica Model girl was like, oh, hey, y'all, how y'all been? I ain't been around or whatever the case may be. She said she been outside beaching and jogging up the beach and going biking and stuff, doing stuff clear people do. You know what I'm saying? Learning hypnosis, going under hypnotism. Very milk of magnesia activities. Now, she supposed to be trying to get pregnant. But how you going to get pregnant if you around here biking up to Canada? Girl, Jessica Model girl, you sent me on this episode. I'm sorry, you did. So here come the Bam. Oh, you missed a lot. We went up to London and we had a good time. Everybody was out there. Me and Scrap, we were on a good page, and then he like just flipped out, and now we're not good anymore. And I don't understand because it's like one day we're good, the next day we're not. And so he had called me at 11 o'clock one time, and I accepted the call. But then after he started acting funny, I started acting funny. So he wanted to come pick up the kids at 9 o'clock at night, and I told him no. And we got to go back to court. I'm tired of going to court, but at this point, Chris Naive is going against the agreement, and I got to do what I got to do. Girl, Bam, bye. Bye, Bam. So anyway, here comes Sierra talking about, hey, y'all, I got some food cooking. I know y'all can't smell it, but it's really on the stove. I'm just boiling the water right now, and I got my ghetto cooking girl eats going on. But I'm ready to put my seasonings back out because last time I put them out, nobody ain't buy them because they said it didn't taste like nothing. So I want y'all to do another tasting with me later on, okay? And so the girls was like, yeah, we could do a tasting. But then they started getting into the Carly Red stuff. And the Bam started hollering about, oh, yeah, I tried to forgive Carly Red, but Carly Red is not a forgivable girl. Because I know I told her we was good, but then I thought about it, how she thought that I really was trying to take her man. I didn't want her man. I was trying to throw her a birthday party. And what kind of friend would think like that? So I'm really like falling back on Carly Red. I really don't want nothing to do with her. And look at the Jessica Model girl. I understand because I was only living with Carly because Carly asked me to come live with her. Girl, bye. What grown woman picks up all their stuff and go live with another woman? If you needed a place to stay, my love, just say that. Don't put it all on Carly because Carly can't get me to pack up all my things and go live with her, okay? But nevertheless, she said she felt like Carly didn't really want her there. She was telling people that, so she fell back off of Carly, and she said she really don't want nothing to do with her because Carly really played in her face. You played in your own face, Jessica Model girl. Where is Nick? That's the question I have. Is anybody seen Nick? So anyway, Sierra was like, well, I think that for the group's sake that we could get back together. Jessica, you're not in the group, but Bam, I think that we should really talk and meet up again because I want the group to be back together. We were like the ghetto hood, no talent having, but the three face having SWV. And I really feel like we should get back together and try to work this out. The Bam don't want nothing to do with it, but she trying to play like she gonna, give it another try, but she really not. Girl, get off of here, Chef Boyardface. Get off of here. So now moving on, Yandy Mandela decides to sit down with Collateral Senior and Collateral Junior. They had just came back from voting. She said she was scared. She thought Lil Collateral needed a little help, but he said he was just fine. They were so happy to be voting. This the first time not Lil Collateral, Big Collateral ever voted in his life because he's been a 50-time felon his whole life. So he's so excited to get back on the good foot and in the voting pool or something like that. So then Lil Collateral asked Yandy Luther College and Collateral Senior, well, what's going on with y'all? I heard y'all was all in the blogs getting divorced and all of that. What's going on? And, Yandy had to take her back and say, I know how the blogs is. We just ignore it because we know what's real. They don't really know us. Girl, we may not know you, but what we do know is Collateral Senior out there handing out peen like a 4th grade quiz. Okay? So now they turns around and ask Lil Mendices, Lil Collateral, if he's going to go to college. This is a lot for Yandy Luther College, Yandy Mandela, because, she can't be, put in a position where 2 people could put up for Collateral. So she was like, Lil Collateral, what are you thinking? Are you thinking about going to college? And Lil Collateral was like, actually, no. Like, why do I need to go to college? I'm making really good money. I'm making more money than the people down at the college. Like, that don't even make no sense. I want to go and, pursue the career that I have already. Now, this takes Collateral Senior back because he understands that if he goes to try to put Collateral Junior up for Collateral, he not gonna get as much because they just gonna look at him like, oh, he just a YouTuber. But if he go to college, he could get top dollar. You see what I'm saying? So Senior was like, Junior, what you mean you're not going to college? And Junior was like, I'm not going. I want to just pursue my career on the YouTube streets and all of that. And Senior don't like this. So Collateral Senior hopped in a confessional to tell us, he's always dreamed of one of his kids going to college. His mammy didn't go. His grandmammy didn't go. The grandma before her didn't go. Nobody has ever gone to college. He said, he went straight from the crib to the prison. So he really was looking forward to Junior going down to the schoolhouse. He said, but Junior don't understand how important this is to me, okay? And look at Yandy Luther College. Well, Mendices, honestly, I think that I understand what he's saying because, being in college is a lot, but he does have something lucrative going on right now. He does the YouTubes where he pranks us and he really makes good money. So I kind of understand Lil Junior because, I would want to make that type of money too. So now Collateral Senior put his head down for a second and then he slowly rose it up and looked at Yandy Luther College and said, Heifer, I have you on collateral before you could say no. Stop playing with me. Let me talk to my son. He ain't even yours. Get out of here. So basically, he turned to Junior and was telling him, listen, I want you to go to college because it's going to be the best thing for you. You can get a lot of girls. You can find yourself. How you know what he going to get down at the college? Collateral Senior. You ain't never been to no college. You ain't even watched College Hill. How you going to tell that boy what he going to get down at the college and you ain't never been around there? Senior, please. Not today. Not today, Senior. So look at Yandy Luther College. Junior, I understand your passion. Now she got to fix this because, Senior just threatened her, So she's a Junior. I understand your passion and wanting to pursue your things, but you should go to college because I remember my days when I was at Howard getting passed around. It was the best days of my life. And who knows, you might find you a pass around if you go out there. So just consider it before you just say, I'm not going to go. We can do a tour. The tour is going to be nice. I think you'll like it. I think you'll love it. And then Senior was like, yeah, Junior, I wanted to go on a tour. I've always wanted to go on a tour. I'll go with you to the tour. Please consider going to college. Please, if you can. Boy, I never could afford it. Yes, you could have. Didn't you put your mom up for collateral? Oh, I forgot. You ain't get a lot of money for her. But still, stop with all of that. The boy don't want to go to college. He don't want to get in debt like the rest of us. I say if he has something that can turn into something more, let him explore that option. Get off his back. Let's move on. So now moving on, Spice, Old Spice, regular Spice, not the Ice Spice. She meets up with, what's this girl named? Dummy Luciani, Amy. And girl, they over there talking, catching up. She hadn't seen Spice since they was out in London doing nothing. But nevertheless, she trying to catch up. Now, Spice is telling her that she found this artist. She was like, and this artist is really dope. But it turns out the artist used to mess with Carly's old man, her new husband. She said, but the girl's so dope. She was like, I felt like I needed to work with her. But then the girl started telling me that Carly was the girl that he cheated on her with. And the girl got something to say. Now listen, she said, I don't want no smoke with Carly, but at the end of the day, this girl is dope and I want to work with her. So I don't know what to do. And look at Dummy Luciani. I thought you and Carly was back cool. You want to go work with this girl? I think that's messed up. And I ain't gonna lie, she's right. But Spice don't care. Amy thinks she's messy and, she is being messy. But at the end of the day, nobody's really good friends with Carly no more. Like, that ship has sailed. So now Zane's wife, Ashley, pulls up. And I just want to say, Ashley is a very beautiful girl. She's actually too pretty to be with Zane. But that's a whole nother conversation. But she pulls up and she was like, hi, Spice. Hi, Amy. How y'all doing? And she gets herself comfortable in the booth, but I don't know why. So Dummy Luciani was like, oh, Spice, you never met her. This is Zane's wife. Zane was out there in London with us and you could speak to it, acting like he was single. And I had to put her up on game. So I invited her out so she can get away from the house because all he do is play video games and cheat or whatever the case may be. So now Ashley, that's her name. Ashley was like, hi, Spice. Do you know me? I don't think you know me, but I'm pretty sure you're kind of familiar with my story. And Spice was like, Wagwan. Yeah, men know a little bit something. We don't know a lot, just a little bit. Wagwan. And so she was like, yeah, so what's going on is Zane continues to cheat on me. And I've been with him for 15 years. He's had a baby already on me, but then it turns out he doesn't have the baby because the test came back negative. And I've been really giving him ultimatums since I met him. And he has not met any of my ultimatums. And I never leave. So I'm just trying to figure out what it is I need to do so that Zane would respect me. Because at this point, he just doesn't respect me. He continues to embarrass me all in the public, all in the blogs. And I'm just so tired of looking crazy. So I don't know. That's what's really going on with my situation. What do you think you can help me with that? Girl, Spice said, Bumba Club. Spice called her a new age fool. Girl, she said, you mean to tell me that little nigga, the little one, Not the big one, the little one. He running around there cheating on you, and you just sitting up here giving them ultimatums. She said, girl, you the Lulu. The Lulu. Yes, she is. You the Lulu. And look at, what's the girl? Ashley. Oh, I can't believe you call me Delulu. That's a bit much. I'm not Delulu. I'm just married to a man that I absolutely love who just continues to cheat on me. Why would you call me Delulu? I mean, that's kind of bad, don't you think? And look at dummy Luciani, the dumbest of them all. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the dumbest of them all? On this show, dummy Luciani. But look at her. But I understand what Spice is saying. What Spice is saying is you can't keep saying you're going to leave or you're going to turn off the internet so he can't play his video games. You have to really do it. You got to give him ultimatums and follow through. So I understand exactly what she's saying if you could just take that in for a bit. And look at she get in the confessionals. I am so sick and tired of Zayn making me look a fool. He makes me look embarrassed. And I didn't appreciate Spice saying that I was the Lulu. I might just be one Lou, not two. But ultimately, I have to fix this. And I have to actually move on the things that I'm threatening Zayn with because he's just getting worse and worse as the time goes by. So after she thought about it and felt played, she was like, thank you, Spice. I really feel played, but thank you. It's nice to meet you. I'm going to get up and go and play like I'm leaving to hope that he does something better. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go. Bye. So now we move on. Carly and her new husband is sitting down having lunch. And he's just basically telling her, like, I thought we were supposed to be secretly married, but you end up getting into it with a girl. And then not everybody know that we married. You can't hold cold water in a cup. You know what I'm saying? And Carly was like, I'm sorry, babe, but these girls be coming for me. And when they come for me, I got to answer. Now, I just want to add this part. This is a peculiar looking ass Negro. Is he even from Acorn? Like, his head, his face is kind of shaped like like they made it out of wood or something. I can't really quite too particularly put my finger on it. But there's something very, very peculiar about this brother. Now, y'all say he over the Now That's TV. I said we need to find out what's going on with his face. But anyway, Carly getting a confessional because they talking about the doggone in vitro procedure that they going through. Carly, you is 75 years old. Why is you down there wasting them people efforts and their medicine and all of that? What are you doing, Carly? Carly, what are you doing? Wasting this young man's time and the in vitro treatments. You out of pocket now. You out of pocket. So the boy was like, yeah, I see how you be struggling with the in vitro. He was like, and I'm not going to lie, it's a process for me too because I'm tired of having to put it in a cup. I'm trying to put it in your gut. I just made that up. I don't know how I be coming up with this. But nevertheless, he said it's a process that he's willing to take. He said because he wants a family with Carly Red. I say, baby, you got a better chance walking outside getting hit by a truck. Do you hear me? Child. And look at Carly. I know. I'm going to make sure I do the in vitro treatments right because I'm ready to have your baby. Girl, how you going to have a baby? Aren't you a 2 or 3 or 4 short? Girl, Carly, stop playing in these people's face. That poor boy want a baby. He gonna have to get another girl pregnant and bring it back to you for you to raise it like Rashida and Kirk. This is a shame. A shame it is. And he got a little closer. It's something I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's the shape of his head or the width of space from his forehead down to his chin. But there's something very peculiar about this boy. Carly, I'm so glad you're not having a baby because I think the baby gonna look weird anyway. Let's move on. So now Young Jock pulls up to Mama D birthday bash. It's a birthday bash for Mama D. He gave her a couple of dollars. He said because last time he was at the birthday party, Mama D was on there trying to take her clothes off for a little piece of change. So he said he went on and went down to the ATM, put $200 in his pocket and gave her 50 of it and said, here you go, Mama D. Please don't shake your ass and throw it today. And look at Ernest. Mama D still with Ernest, huh? He ain't found nowhere else to stay yet. Child. Shout out to Ernest, bro. He down there at the birthday party supporting his wife. I love that for them. And the dog. Shout out to Ernest and the dog for supporting Mama D. We love a good support system around here at the doghouse. Love it down to the ground. But anyway, Mama D hops in the confessional and was like, yup, it's my birthday. I got a few people over, but at the end of the day, I'm a little afraid because I have to undergo a procedure. Bad enough, Skriznai ran my pressure up. Now them people around there trying to cut on me, and I'm scared. I got a whole surgery to go to. I said, Mama D, don't go. Please, Mama D, don't go. So now Skriznai sits across from his cousin, because y'all know Jock is their cousin. They like a second or third or first cousin or something. I don't know, girl. Everybody related. That's all I know. But anyway, and Skriznai, no, Mama D was the one who told Jock that Skriznai had a baby shower and it was a hot mess. Now Jock didn't know this. Jock was like, what? A baby shower? And look at Skriznai. Man, my business is my business. And Mama Skriznai got to learn to mind her business because I don't want to tell everybody that I got the girl pregnant when I had the threesome with another girl and I didn't even know who I skeeted in. Mama D got to chill, bruh. No, you got to chill. Put that little Peter Whacker up and put it up for good. Do you hear me? Put it up. So Mama D was like, boy, yeah, I ain't know if you know you got a new little cousin on the way. Skriznai can't keep it in his pants. And yeah, he done messed around and got some slut pregnant. But I'm gonna be nice to her because I'm trying to have a relationship with my grandchild. I see. Oh. But anyway, she goes on to say that she gotta have a surgery, a procedure. She said, and they gonna cut on her spine. And she's so scared. She said, cause you know, they gotta put me under anesthesia. You know what I'm saying? And under the anesthesia, she said she might not make it because they're going to stop her heart. They're going to stop her heart, her brain and everything and let the machine do it for her. She said she's scared. She ain't never been through nothing like this. And look at Skriznai. Because that's how I was looking. Mama D had me confused. I said, stop your heart. Scrappy said, Mama D, them people not about to stop your heart. She said, yes, they is. I'm telling you, I heard. They say when they put you under the anesthesia and you be asleep, the machine be breathing and your heart be beating off the machine. They say it's just like going down to the studio. Girl, I was confused. She almost had me messed up. Hell, Jock went and asked Siri, because I sure was about to say, wait, is she serious? Like, I started questioning myself to wonder if they really stopped your heart. Mama D, you had me feeling slow. But thank you for Siri. Siri said that's not true. And Jock said, now Mama D, Siri said that's not true. They're not going to stop your heart and all of that. They just going to stop your brain. So now Mama D was like, I know exactly what I'm talking about, but it don't matter because I'm going to have the procedure. When I went down there, they said they found something, so I'm going to let them cut on my spine. Girl, Mama D said she be in pain, so I guess, but girl, I ain't, ooh, that's a big one. Girl, put me in a wheelchair. I'm not about to let them people play by my spine, girl. I barely got the epidural. Girl, is y'all crazy? No way. But anyway, she said, you know, she just trying to stay stress-free because Scrap keeps stressing her out. And Scrap was like, Mama D, you need to stop worrying about me. I got me. I got a bunch of kids and I got me too. I'm good. You just worry about your procedure and stop worrying about me. And I agree, but Scrap, you need to put it up. Strap it up, Scrap. Strap the scrap. Scrap the strap or something. Do something. Now, Young Pot got in the confessional to talk about Young Kettle. Talking about, dang, Cud got a lot of kids, bro. Cud got too many kids. Cud done went around there and had a threesome and got the girl pregnant. He said, hell, as fertile as I am, I'd have got the girl pregnant, the other girl pregnant. Hell, I probably would have got me pregnant. And I said, sound about right. But come on, Pot, leave Kettle alone. Y'all all is the same way. Bye, boy. Now, moving to the next scene, Skriznai goes to meet up with Imani to tell Imani he got a baby on the way. Now, this is my thing. Skriznai, you could tell Imani you got a baby on the way, but why you ain't tell the bam churn? See what I'm saying? But see, Imani was like, boy, you be working, huh? She said, boy, how many churn you got now? Man, I'm just saying, man, you know, it just happened. It just happened. No, it didn't just happen. You just happened. And that girl said, you too old to be having all these churn. Girl, Scrappy gonna have a 5-year-old at 75 if he keep going. You know what I'm saying? But he don't want his daughter to experience the things that he's been doing to these women out here in these streets. And I always find that ironic. I'm talking about the worst Negroes this side of the Mississippi always want to protect their daughters, huh? And look at Mama D walked up. Oh, yeah, we do have a baby on the way, but we don't know yet. We got to get the fraternity test. I said, what? Y'all got to get what, Mama D? The fraternity test. Girl, Scrappy said, Mama, it's a paternity test. Oh, paternity, stomp the yard. Who cares? We got to get the test to make sure it's ours. But after that, yeah, he got a baby on the way. Mama D, get your cane and go lay down. So now Lil Collateral is over there doing a YouTube video. He got a little guy, I guess, who do his editing. So he got an editor there. And I was interested to see what the content was that he's doing because they say he making a cute little coin. But it turns out he on here putting on old regular shoes, talking about this the shoes of the day and this the kicks he got in rotation. Boy, our churn is... Save the children, everybody, please. Because I know it's churn watching this. Save the children. That's what they out here watching. Girl, save the children. That's all I got to say. So now Collateral Senior in Yandy Luther College walks in and they catch him doing the video, but they think that it's repetitive and redundant and that basically he can't really do well long term with this stuff. So, Collateral Senior is here to make another plea and maybe strong arm Junior into going down to the schoolhouse. So now they sit down in a final attempt, or at least another attempt, to get to Lil Collateral. So Senior tells Junior, he says, Junior, you know you my firstborn. I love you. Down to the ground. He said, I do anything for you. He said, but you got to know if you don't go to college, you're going up for collateral. He said, and I know it sound bad. He said, but I put my own mom up for collateral. You know you don't stand a chance. So what is it going to be, son? Is you going to go down to the college or what? Now, Junior is perplexed because, he know his daddy really would put him up for collateral. But he really don't want to go to college. So he was like, Daddy, please, before you call a man to put my name down, please, just hear me out. I can do real well long term with this YouTube stuff. I know y'all think it's crazy, but the coins is coining now. Please give me an opportunity to just look at it. Can I at least pinch the bitch? Can I pinch my life at least? And he's like, no. I already got the nigga on speed dial. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to at least brag about somebody in my family doing something positive. Ain't nobody never did nothing positive in my entire family. You is the next up. And plus you got my name. I believe in you, son. Just give it another thought before I call the man. Come on now. But no matter how much Collateral Senior and Yandy Luther College try to drill it in his boy head about going down to the schoolhouse, he don't want to go. And let's not act crazy. Content creators make coin. Like more than the average worker. Can we talk? Like, let the boy live. Y'all, that's what's wrong with black parents. Y'all always want to tell the child what to do. Did somebody tell you what to do? I mean, Lord, if they would have, then Senior wouldn't have been over there with you, Yandy Luther College, because his mama didn't want nothing to do with you. Shout out to the mama girl. But anyway, Yandy, like I said, tries to get another effort in, and he really not feeling it. But he said he'll agree to go look down at the campus or something, girl. I don't know. Let's move on. So now Spice meets up with Young Jock. He got the radio show, but this time he at the crib. He said because he trying to stay home because he's scared that Kendra might go with that dude who got all that money and who bigger and taller and finer and richer. You know what I'm saying? So he's staying home and doing his podcast, and he got Spice on the pod. So Spice was like, hey, Jock, how you doing? And he was like, I'm glad you're here, Spice. I hadn't seen you since London. He was like, but at the end of the day, I thought I was really getting on a song with you, but it turns out it was just one track given to all of us, and it was a whole bunch of dissing. That's not really what I wanted. I really wanted some quality music with you. But Spice says that that's how they do it down at the doggone the Jamaica place. She said how they do their mixtapes and stuff is they give everybody the same track and everybody just put their little twing on it. But she was like, Jock, you got to stop. Now, I told you we was going to do an album. I didn't tell you what kind of album. But Jock is over there saying he don't want to be connected to no diss beef and all of that. That ain't what he doing. That ain't even his lane. And Spice tried to get a word in edgewise and give her little side to the story. Because Spice really feel like, listen, it ain't to be like messy or nothing. It just, that's how it came out. But she really wanted to work with Jock, and she felt some type of way that Jock wouldn't work with her. And then it dawns on her. She said that she thought Jock didn't come out to London because he needed to work on the stuff with Kendra, but it was something different. He just really felt played. So they started going back and forth, but Jock won't let her talk. And when Jock didn't let her talk, she got up. The producer was like, Spice, please don't leave, Spice. And she was like, no, me out of here. Me going, wagwan, me going, Bumba Claude. I don't have to be here. She left. I said, oh. And Jock was saying, Spice, Please don't leave. We didn't even do the podcast yet. And she didn't care. And she left. Poor Jock. Let's move on. So now Mama D and Chris Nai is on their way to have the procedure. Mama D is scared. She says she's never had a surgery like this. But she's just hoping that she pulled through. Mama D, you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I don't like the elective surgeries if they don't have to. But you said that you be in pain, so you need to have the surgery anyway. But they said they found it when they was over there checking her blood pressure and all of that. So either way, Scrap said a prayer with his mama, and he really scared, because at the end of the day, Scrap feel like, that's the only mama I got. And I know she crazy, but I love my mama and I need my mama, because who else gonna take me in when all these women kick me out? So, he said a prayer with her, whatever the case may be. And it was sincere. I know I'm making jokes, but it was really sincere. Hopefully that this wasn't a sham. But, it's sincere. He loved his mama. Everybody knew that. Let's move on. So now this one threw me. This scene right here. So apparently, what's the girl? Ashley is at the house packing, and Zane walks in, and Zane was like, what are you doing? She basically tells him that she's tired of him lying, cheating, and skeeting. She said she done got embarrassed for the last time. She said she ready to go, and she got her boxes. She grabbed her keys and her purse, and she ready to go, and she don't want nothing else to do with him. Girl, where's you going? So Zane was like, no, don't leave. I know I was threatening you, but I was just playing. I love you, Ashley. What am I going to do? Who going to pay the bills around here? I don't work. Please don't leave, Ashley. Can we talk about this? I don't want you out in the streets. You my wife. I love you, girl. Please don't leave me. And Ashley was like, Zane, I'm just so tired of being disrespected. You don't respect anything about me. You don't care about me. You just do whatever it is you want to do. And I'm just so sick and tired of it, Zane. At some point, we're going to have to do better than what we're doing. And this is not the time. So Lil Zane crawled in the confessional on his booster seat and was like, bro, what is she doing? She really about to try to leave? He was like, man, I got to get myself together. I can't keep cheating on my wife. I know I just be flirting and playing and all that. He was like, but this girl really about to try to leave me. Who gonna feed me? Who gonna make my food? Who gonna put my clothes out for me to wear? Like, I'm just saying. And I was like, that's a good point, Zane. Because, they say you can't reach the chest drawer. So, it sound about right. So now he sits down with her and tells her how much he loves her and how he apologizes, but she don't want to hear it. She was like, this is the same old song. You always say that, and then you go back and do the same thing. But Zane is vigilant. Vigilant, that's the word I want to say. Anyway, he really want to make sure that she knows that he don't want her to go nowhere. So he offers to leave himself. And she said, okay, give me the key. So they exchanged keys. He took the key out of his pocket and gave her the key. Apparently, I don't know where he gonna go. Maybe he's gonna go sleep at the Greyhound station. They say they got free Wi-Fi or something. But he gave her the key, and she was like, all right. She said, but I'm about to leave. Go pack your things and get up out of here. And look at Zane upstairs, getting everything out the closet off the floor because he can't reach the doggone pool. That's a shame. Zane had to pack all his stuff up and get up out of there. This what happens when you be cheating on your wife and she the only one can reach the top shelf. You ain't got nothing but a pair of jeans, a white tee, and some G-Nikes. That's a shame. Moving on. So now in the final scene, Sierra face number 3 decided to have the girls over of the group because she said she wants the girls to mend it because they're ready to get back in the studio or something like that. So she over there cooking nothing. Ghetto girl eats or something like that, and she's waiting on the girls to come. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know the Jessica Model girl was coming because she came with the BAM. And so the BAM was like, hey, Sierra, I see you cooking. I still don't smell nothing, but how you doing? And look at the Jessica Model girl. Who invited you? Because you about to mess up the group. So they sit down, and basically the BAM starts talking about this whole thing with Carly. And she's basically saying, like I said earlier, that she really can't forgive Carly for real. The more she think about it, the more she get mad. She was like, because Carly really tried to play on me and make it seem like I would mess with her man. Talking about she don't want none of her friends around her man. Well, if that's the case, I don't want to be her friend because I need to be around her man. Or something like that. I don't know why I remembered it like that. But Sierra is trying to get the BAM to calm down and give it another try. She said, nothing beats a failure but a tryer, girl. That girl is the lead singer. We can't do it without her. She's Gladys Knight. We are the Pips. She's Diana Ross. We are the Supremes, girl. And you're not even one of the good Supremes. You're not even Martha, girl. Like, come on now, chill. Let's try to make this work so we can get back in the studio, okay? So anyway, girl, in comes Carly, and Carly give everybody a hug. And this is the craziest part. The Jessica model girl hugged Carly. It was like, hey, Carly. So I was like, girl, you was just talking cash money shit. Now what is going on? But Carly don't know she being blindsided because she ain't been around these girls. So look at Sierra. Hey, Carly, come sit down. I got some champagne. Come get something to drink. I'm ready for y'all to have a meeting so we can get past our bull and move back on to the studio. I think it's past time we do just that. So now Carly is over there feeling like the David Ruffins of the group. She's like, oh, you want to put the group back together? Oh, okay. Well, we'll entertain the idea. Let me sit down and have me a drink first. And look at the Jessica Model girl, already ready to start some stuff. You are not in the group, Jessica Model girl. Let them figure it out by themselves. But you know she can't do that. Look at the Jessica Model girl. Oh, Carly, I'm so glad you're here because I wanted to talk to you about the way that you went around telling everybody that you didn't want me to live with you and stuff like that. Now, see, Jessica is picking because she already want to go off on Carly. If you ask me, she probably told her Bam she was going to go off on her when they got there. But she's trying to inch her way into it because she don't want it to seem so obvious. That's just if you ask me. So Carly is looking at Jessica like, okay, I'm messy enough to know I'm getting lined up. Like, they about to try to line me up. I can feel it. I can feel it in the other side of my face, in one of my other faces. I know it. It's like a vibration that come to my bones, and I can feel it. I can't feel my bones, but I can feel the vibration. They trying to line me up. Yeah, girl, they trying to line you up, fat. I don't know where you been, but you should have been came back. They about to get on you, fat. So now Sierra tried to bring some civility to the situation. It was like, girls, let's just sit down. I got shrimp. I don't have any type of like seasoning or anything on them. But I did find out that I can make ghetto girl cooking Earl, and I fried them in that. So y'all sit down and let's just discuss it like women. We got to get the group back together. The people want a new album, and I'm ready to get back in the studio. So then it was the Bam's turn to address Carly, and she was like, Carly, I really thought we was building a friendship. I really cared about you. I sung back up for you for years. She was like, but now that I'm thinking about it, you really sat up there and said that you had a problem with me being around your man, and you went around telling everybody that as if I wanted to do something with your man when I was just trying to throw a party for you, being nice. And the fact that you really took it and went that way, that really hurt in my feelings and it hurt in my face. And Carly was like, girl, you still on that? That's old. I mean, I said what I said. I meant what I said. But that's old, girl. Like, yeah, I don't want you around my nigga. Duh. Like, I mean, it just is what it is. But Carly feels like, girl, we already moved past this. Why are you still bringing up Sperl milk? It's already Sperl, girl. You can't drink it. What do you want? Carly really feels like, you know, it's an ambush. It's an attack. Like, it's a bunch of frivolous things that they coming at her with. And she was like, girl, Bam, we good. Like, we could get back in the studio if you want to. Like, chill. Like, I mean, you know you are talking to David Ruffins of the Temptations. Like, this ain't no anybody. You can't really talk to me like that, Otis. Like, stop. Like, relax. So now the Jessica Model girl jumps in talking about the in vitro because Carly was talking about she's still doing in vitro. She ain't got time for all of this. And the Jessica Model girl said, oh, I'm doing in vitro. And Carly was like, well, why you drinking? You not supposed to drink. And she was like, girl, I'm a holistic. Girl, I drinks and all of that. It's good. So Carly was like, girl, you can't do that. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's going to affect your health. You could get a tumor or something like that. I don't know, something they said. But Jessica does not care. And Carly is really taking this seriously because she's going through the same thing for no reason. Carly, the eggs are hard, over hard at this point. Girl, ain't no coming back. Why is you doing this? But we'll deal with you another day. But Carly is going back and forth with the Jessica Model girl because she really feels some type of way that she's drinking and doing the in vitro. She was like, that don't go like that. Girl, you really gonna get yourself messed up. Now the Jessica Model girl got in the confessional. Was like, yeah, she right. You can get sick from it or whatever. But I don't care because I don't like the message from Carly. I don't want Carly telling me what to do. I'm very sensitive about my process. Girl, you ain't that sensitive. You over there drinking that liquor. What you mean you sensitive? You ain't that sensitive. Get out of here, Barney. Bye. Go. So now back at the scene, she is going back and forth with Carly because now she's trying to play field play. Oh, Carly, how dare you come and try to tell me what to do with my body, my choice, my in vitro, my choice. And they going back and forth, and it tends to escalate at this point. So Jessica gets out her seat and was like, Carly, you need to mind your business because this has nothing to do with you and you're not a good friend to the BAM and I'm here to advocate for her and my wound and how dare you come over here with your new face telling us what to do. You're not better than us. You're just the same. Just because I'm drinking don't make it better. You're messy. You're horrible and I will whip you in here, Carly. I said, oh, it done got big, huh? Girl, it got so big they had to call security. Security! Please come get this giraffe. We don't know if she gonna jump up and pop one of them legs off and somebody might get popped. Please, security, come get her. Plus, ain't nobody asked her nothing. Why is she here, Ike? Why is she here? And look at the BAM. See, Carly, look at how they had to carry out my friend. She was only here to protect me. And you want to talk to her about in vitro? You're wrong, Carly. You're wrong. And if you think the group's getting back together, it's never getting back together now. And I say, come on now.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
So Carly hopped in the confessional perplexed and confused. She couldn't believe that all of this was going down. She thought everything was cool and they was getting back on a good foot. She was like, I mean, do they not understand who I am? Like, I am the group. Without me, there is no group. And the fact that they really out here like wigging out on me, they must not understand that it can really go left real fast. So the BAM goes outside to check on Jessica, the Jessica model girl, and she done made it about her. Talking about, because I'm sensitive about my process. And the fact that she would bring that up, she's just a horrible person. She's evil. She's an alien. She's a ghost. Ghost of Christmas past. I can look in her face. Something's wrong with her. And the fact that she's just talking to me like this is not okay. I see why Nick left you, girl. I see it. So now inside the house, Carly Red has had enough. She said, listen, I came here with the hopes of us getting back together to do a new album. But at the end of the day, she got her life and BS all messed up because she really thinks she me. And she's not me. She could never be me. I am David Ruffins. I'm the only one could do what I do, not her. And for her to really talk to me like this is really bothering me and sending me. Like, who does she think she is? And Sierra was like, calm down, Carly. I still have faith in the group. I feel like we can make this work. We just got to work together. We just got to work together. And she said, girl, please.
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. Because there is only one David Ruffin. You're begging me not to leave you. And I refuse to let you go.
So that gives my girl, Sierra face number 3, a little bit of hope. She feels like they could possibly pull this together. She's just going to have a lot of work to do. But she believes the group can come back from this like they done came back from things in the past. Bless your little heart. So she climbed into the confessional and said her work is just begun, but she's up for the task. And that was the end of the episode. What y'all think? Girl, drop down in the comments, girl. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Okay? And I'll see y'all later, girl. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.